well, moving on to one of our theatrical horror films, a long anticipated movie. I feel like I've seen the trailer for this one 10,000 times.
Fucking 3 years already.
Yeah, like the movie that I was like, we're just never gonna get it.
Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never.
I really thought they were just gonna dump it, but fortunately they didn't. It is playing in theaters now, and that is Antlers from director Scott Cooper, and also an adaptation of Nick Antosca's Quiet Boy short story. So there is, if you want to check that out. And in this one, in an isolated Oregon town, a middle school teacher and her sheriff brother become embroiled with her enigmatic student, whose dark secrets lead to terrifying encounters with an asexual ancestral creature who came on them before.
They didn't think that sentence through.
I read this way on purpose because I looked at that and I was like, who the fuck wrote that?
Now, is this an IMDb one?
Yes, but I'm reading it on purpose. No. I could have read one that was better, but this is in fact the actual description on IMDb.
It's IMDb though. Anyone could have wrote that.
I've never seen a description like this.
Ben Grimm said asexual. Well, yeah, it doesn't actually give birth. So
go to IMDb right now, guys. I wanted to read it this way just to get the reaction, and it is ridiculous. And who came on them before? I guess it
was those spores, maybe.
Maybe he jizzed on them too. I don't know if
there's also children there, so be careful what we say.
Well, yes, that's true. But
certain people in particular.
The CSI crew couldn't detect Wendigo.
They only have 2 fucking officers in that whole goddamn place.
I was gonna say, I mean, I know they're small town, but guys, come on, Jesus, call in the cavalry. But anyways, we'll get into the film. Pugs, tag you in first.
Sure.
What do you think?
Well, I was also looking forward to this movie for 3 goddamn years, and did it live up to my hype? Almost. I had a really good time with it. Monster School as fuck. That kid though, holy shit, that dude's gonna be a fucking star. He emotes.
Is he 20 now?
Goddamn well. Is he? No. Well, right? So yeah, that young man is a fucking star in the making, dude. He blew me away.
Some shit for real. Yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean, unless he hasn't, that sucks. But whatever. He got the job done. He outacted all of the adults, and so he was fucking amazing. Fucking Felicity was cool.
Carrie Russell,
there you go.
You watch Felicity?
Are you judging him if he watched Felicity, Dan?
First, I didn't, but if I did, I wouldn't give a fuck. I remember the commercials though, because I did watch the others.
The Seventh Heaven guy.
I watched Seventh Heaven, and when I found out what he did, I was like, "Holy crap!" But that
was not a tie-in joke. My bad.
Seventh Heaven is just like fucking gone because like with the heat, that was.
I think it was on Hallmark still, or one of those.
It still airs, Dan.
Yeah,
you can still find it.
Oh, okay, shit.
But yeah, you can't find the Cosby Show. Is that racism?
Yeah. Trying to keep the black man down. Anyway, the lore is cool. The Free Willy Indian was fucking awesome. What else is there? There was a whole lot to like about it. The setting, fucking gorgeous and ugly in the cave and dark. Like I just want to hang out there. Oh, I was saying the dude from people call him Fat Damon. I don't remember his real name.
Jesse Plemons.
That dude. He has a gold statue in his future. I guarantee it. Along with the kid, probably.
Well, he should just be. I've said it before. He's happy. What's his name died because he took his spot.
Phyllis.
He totally slid it. That's
Fat Damon should be the next Penguin.
He could be. I don't think he's had as many. He hasn't had the prestige films that Philip Seymour Hoffman had. He's got a ways to go.
Well, let's save that till Jungle Cruise. He gets his best supporting actor.
No, he might get a Razzie for that one, but I don't think he's gonna get.
No, but this whole movie, fucking cool. If they want to make more, I am so in. Yeah, I thought it was pretty great. What about you?
Todd, how about you?
I'm closer to Pugs. I think I may be a little under. I enjoyed it. I love the acting. Um, yeah, actually, I really don't have anything bad to say about it.
I thought you'd be more enthusiastic, actually.
mm, I think you know whose fault this lies on, Pugs, don't you? It's Dad for overhyping it for like a year and a half. So I'm like, oh God, this movie.
I was
Every time I heard it,
excited for it, but I didn't know. That
I
doesn't
know,
mean
and
not.
then it turns me off of it. That's probably the only reason I was like, no. I went in with low expectations because Dan was balls deep the whole time. So I think that helped, and I did actually really like it.
Good.
All right.
What about you,
So
Dan?
what, at least 2 years in the making. I was very excited for this, and I'm happy to report I think it's a really, really good horror movie. You nailed it. Dark, gloomy, but also in one of the more beautiful areas in the world, Pacific Northwest. I lived in Washington for a very long time. Some of the most genuinely beautiful areas.
Beauty is
The
subjective.
the cobblestones on the. I'm not sure if it was ocean or a lake, but whatever that was, I just
Yeah.
wanted to hang out there.
Yeah, I should say this is almost certainly Canada because Canada always doubles, and there's Canadian character actor staples in here like Graham Greene.
I
So
believe I remember the credits. I believe we have the we did have the Canada logo at the end.
yeah, you can tell
Because I
when you
stayed at
watch
the end of
enough.
the credits.
Yeah, you can tell when you watch enough movies. It's weird.
One thing I forgot to mention though, kinder trauma always makes me happy. So continue, Dan.
Hey, that actor, like you said, I mean, I don't know what it is. Like child actors, they get more. They're better today than they used to be because there was a lot of horror movies ruined by just really bad child acting.
If you
But
bring up
that's
the
not
name
the
of
case.
Reggie, I'm gonna have an issue because Reggie was the man.
I would not talk shit on Reggie, but yeah.
For those who don't get it, that's a Friday the 13th Part 5 reference.
Oh, I think everybody's.
Well, I just want to make sure.
But yeah, this movie I thought was fantastic. I have a few issues with it, which I'll get to, but I think Carrie
Ben
Russell.
Grimm, Jesse Plemons got Kirsten Dunst pregnant.
Yeah,
on set. On set.
Well, he had their engaged.
Just fucked her right there in that cop outfit. And, yeah.
No. On set of Fargo, dude. Where they met.
Oh. Damn. He's doing the fat man proud. I mean, although I'm not a huge Kirsten Dunst guy, but nonetheless, kudos, Jesse. Yeah, the transformation scenes, the creature, that was fantastic, I thought. It's pretty heartbreaking. I mean, it goes into themes of abuse and the Carrie Russell character essentially.
Oh my god!
To
you just remind me of that scene with her and the principal. That was fucking incredible too.
Yeah, I mean, Carrie Russell's character essentially trying to do for the boy what she failed to do for her brother, and I just thought all of that surrounding the film. Some people may find it slow moving. But I think it was just fantastic.
I think that was my issue. It felt a little slow, but not enough for me to be like check my watch. But there was a few parts that did kind of lag.
You get your gore moments, and this certainly has suspense.
I'm not gore doesn't matter to me one way or the other. I mean, I'm not like counting my keeping an eye on the gore. So
yeah.
Actually, Ben Grimm Antlers was a little slow for me.
I went in way too tired, so there were points I was nodding.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, it's a comfortable setting. It's dark and gloomy. That might not be the movie. I
had the same problem with Green Knight, but there was other problems with that too. But yeah. I was tired.
I kind of knew Green Knight when I came out of it. I was like, Todd's not giving this one a 5. But yeah,
did anyone?
No, I didn't give it a 5. I gave it a good review though. It does have the wise old man trope. There's a few things to the story. The one thing that really, I mean, it didn't kill it, but I'll just say there's an ending, and then there's like a little add-on that was totally unnecessary. It was just they didn't need to do it, and I'll leave it
that coming though. You had to have.
It's like, oh, well, let's just be like every other fucking horror movie. You didn't
Well,
need that. And
But they're following its own rules, though.
They are.
yeah, dude, but it would have been better without it.
Mm.
It's a little thing. It's just like, okay, guys, come on. We're not. I don't think this is one that they had any real expectations of any kind of,
Franchise
sequel. You could tell, just like, end it. Why? It's not a good ending to do it that way.
Because the cycle of abuse continues. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not going to defend it, but that didn't bother me. But I saw that coming a mile away.
You're stretching.
It was the logical conclusion.
I just don't think you needed it. End it there.
Did I say you needed it? No, but it was the logical conclusion.
Yeah, and I don't want to talk about it too much. I mean,
I will also, spoilers.
Yeah, we'll talk. Maybe we'll talk about it more specifically later. But I will also say this director, first genre film, first horror film. He's done a lot of films that I liked. Crazy Heart, which got Jeff Bridges his Oscar. Out of the Furnace, which is a really good Kristen Bale film. Black Mask, which I have not actually watched yet. I need to. I saw that he directed that, and I was like, shit, I've not sit down to watch that, because isn't that one of Johnny Depp's better, more recent movies? So
from what I hear, I can't tell you.
It's no City of Lies, but
for the delay on that, I have not heard anybody even weigh in on City of Lies.
I wanted to do a whole show on it. It was fucking. That was good. I was gonna, and for those of you just gonna think that I'm just sucking it off because of Tupac.
Well, that's what I think.
I did not like the Tupac movie. It was kind of like
All Eyes on Me.
Yeah, All Eyes on Me, the theatrical film.
Oh, okay.
That could be a whole nother.
There were two theatricals on Tupac, weren't there?
No. Well, if you count Tupac Resurrection from like 1990, right after he died, then yeah, but that's a much better movie if you want to watch anything about Tupac. That All Eyes on Me, and they just
what about Notorious, where they portrayed him as super crazy.
Well, that's probably more realistic. Yeah, Notorious I don't hate.
I don't think it was that crazy, but yeah.
So that's a whole nother show.
Yeah, Antlers.
Yeah, I was going to ask you guys, do you remember the Larry Fessenden Wendigo from 2001? How would you compare that? Do you prefer that one, or?
I don't remember that one.
So. Yeah, I haven't watched it since then.
Oh, okay.
I like. What about Frostbite? Are we not going to compare it to some Trauma classics?
Oh, it's not. This is.
I know it's no Frostbiter. It's okay.
I don't remember disliking Frostbiter, but
Frostbiter is a lot more fun. I will tell you that 100% right now.
It's not. I would watch Antlers.
You're gonna say it's not more fun? You can't
Let's do a Wendigo film then. We'll do Frostbiter, and that's a good winter film. So I don't mind revisiting.
That's not bad.
It had a good idea. Let's note the time.
There we go. Go fuck yourself. So Antlers.
Well, later.
I'm like I said, I am close. I had those few issues, so I'm actually gonna go down a little bit, but it's a great film. I think it's a 4 out of 5. Couple gripes aside, I do think it's a great film. Well worth seeing.
We are actually the exact same number, Dan. I'm a 4 out of 5, but I would recommend it. And the little issues, I have no problem with.
Well, I don't even get out this. I'm also a 4 out of 5. Like I said, I have my issues with it. It was dragging a little parts.
Well, I said I had a couple issues, but I love it. I want to watch it again.
It seemed like you enjoyed it more, though. But I mean, I have no. Yeah, I'm okay. And Kruger is a 4.5 out of 5. Oh, he was nice tonight.
Nice. All right.
I figured the transformation. And, yeah.
Zombies 7979 is asking us: is Antler a buy now, or wait for it at Dollar Tree? You can buy it now. I think that's a safe bet.
Yeah. I do think it's really, really good. And I might be being a little bit too harsh, but that.
No, I think you're fine.
You guys will see what I mean with that. Little
Ben Grimm. I wouldn't buy it, but I definitely say watch it. All right, so he's a waste for streaming guy.
There you go. Yeah, it's hard to answer that. I don't know if you're a collector zombie. So yeah,
I'm just thinking like, is it worth $20?
For me, absolutely, yeah. But I'm the dummy.
It was worth one of my 3 free movies a week.
Yeah.
We pay $20 a month or $25 a month, sir. So
there you go. So there you go, Antlers.